Oh yeah. Eat this. Then gym, man. How are you up today? I will be on Red Dead a bit earlier tonight. I want to spend some time with Tony. I know we're having a lot of date nights and stuff, but she's my wife, mate, and I'm just enjoying spending time with her. We've got loads of stuff that we're watching together. And, you know, I'm just enjoying watching it with Tony rather than being online all fucking night. Morning, I'm good. Kingy, Kells, the Dogman guy, Omni. I'm eating. Bacon sandwich before the gym. Good afternoon. Chest and upper back today at the gym, by the way. Read my messenger. Facebook. Not very often why you sent me a message. I'll have a look for you later. It's your son-in-law's birthday. Tell him I said happy birthday. I ain't got nothing off you, chick. I think you sent it to the wrong person. When did you send it? When did you send it, Kels? When did you send it? Nah, I've got nothing off you. Have you sent it to the one, Danny Gratian? On, which one have you sent it to? Yeah. There's two Danny Gratians. They're both mine. I think you sent it to the one that I just basically put on there to fuck about a veg jog man. Not the one that I actually use. Because otherwise, you would be here, wouldn't you? Oh, hello, Nat. Hello, Nat. How you doing? See, I've had one off you know, Nat G that comes on my YouTube channel. Oh, she's made me into the Hulk. That's cool. Yeah, you've sent it to the wrong one. I haven't got Messenger on the other one. I've only got it on this one. So you'd have to send it to this one, chick. Yeah, send it to Ruth. If you send it to Ruth, she'll... Or just... Have you not got Instagram, Kel? Don't you have Instagram? If you have Instagram, just send it me yourself. Karam, how you doing? Afternoon, Lone Wolf. Hey, Lone Wolf. I know it was you, was it, Trick? Cal, on Insta, listen, you know underscore, the little line, underscore. So my Instagram is underscore, the real Danny G, all one word, underscore at the end. And I've got like 15 to 17,000 followers. That's how you'll notice me. It's the followers in it. So when you find the right Danny on Instagram, I've got 15 to 17,000 followers. I just don't know. Because there's loads of people trying to copy me, do you know what I mean? Insta's for wimps. Okay, mate. I earn half of my money on it off Insta. Yeah, you can ask a gym question. Spam W Omni in chat. Why? Omni's a good lad. Hello, Ruth. Mark. Buck, me, it's your birthday. Buck. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, our Omni. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip Valhalla. Hip hip Valhalla. Hip hip Valhalla. We're the warriors of old who wait at Ragnarok. I'll be waiting with a horn of meat for you, my boy. Come on. King Omni for the day. Happy birthday, brother. No worries, Omni, man. Happy birthday, my bro. Happy birthday, my bro. I wouldn't know, David, because I don't do it like that no more. I don't train like that anymore, mate. I don't train for like 1 rep max lifts. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. My natural peak. Deadlift. Natural peak. 180 kg. Squat. Same as my bench press, 140. Yeah? Bench press, 140. But then again, having said that, that was for reps, bro. It's never 1 rep. So I couldn't tell you what I could do for 1 rep. When I used to train when I was younger, it was 4 reps of everything is my final set, similar to what it is now. So I never really do 1 set maxing. Morning. Well, if that's the case, then 150 kg I could have benched, 150 kg I could have squatted, and 190 kg I could have deadlifted. That's my numbers natural, mate. I wasn't on steads, that's natural. On steroids, mate, 200 kilograms, 240 kilograms, and 180 kilograms. I don't know, Nick. I'll have a look later. Well, David, that was me on juice, mate. When you asked me the first time, yeah, you asked me, natural. Natural and steroids are two totally different things. Can't beat bacon egg. I took oxymethylene 50 milligram tablets 3 a day. So 150 milligram a day. I didn't take injectables. Did you know the 95 Jordans you've got are worth over 1k? The 95 Jordans I've got are worth over 1k, are they? Never knew that, bro. I never knew that, bro. Tommy, I agree. But the problem with steroids is that they do fuck your body up, bro. They're not good for you. They are in the right dosage. So we'll agree on that one. Steroids in the correct dosage are good for you, right? We agree, yeah? But in the wrong dosage, they're anything but good for you, right? And that's the problem, isn't it, with people? They want to take too much. Do you know what I mean? It's not illegal to use your phone driving, as long as it's on the handheld. It's not illegal, mate. Google it. I did see the comments about my Jordan 95s. Not that I'd ever sell them. Yeah, once you get obsessed with your physique, yeah. Between 600 and a bag of sand. I have loads of pairs of Jordans. That's not the only Jordans I have, bro. I have more Jordans upstairs. Cameo through Instagram. Literally through Instagram, bud. I've got some cameos to do tomorrow. So if you want some cameos done, best to Instagram me today. Anybody who wants any cameos done, best to Instagram me today. Because I do them every couple of days, innit? So this afternoon, Tony will be going on Instagram. She'll tell me everybody's paid. I'll check my PayPal. Once all the money will be in, it will be, it always is. And then tomorrow I've got a few to four or five to do tomorrow, bro. So if you want one done, I could do it tomorrow while I'm doing them. Otherwise it'll be a couple of days after. An answer to what, Jasmine? That's anything you've typed? I'll be on Red Dead this afternoon. What do you think? Did you know that seahorses are lactose intolerant? Last night, Matt, I found out Arthur's going to die. I found out Arthur's going to die. I'm good, Midnight. How are you? Are you good? Hope you're having a good day, mate. 40 acting 14. Really? I'm sat here talking to you, I'm acting 14. Am I? Or by sitting here and just talking to you? Okay. Well, I suggest every single adult in the entire world on social media that talks acts 14. What can I say? Well, we're all 14. Give. Golfing next week. Yeah, I know Morgan, but I didn't know he was going to die. I didn't know the story, did I? I found out last night when he went to the doctors and he had tuberculosis, man. I was like, well, that's a killer. Arthur's going to die. So now I know my character's going to die. Found out last night. Nobody told me, Alfie. I did it last night. Arthur fell off his horse. I thought he'd been poisoned. I honestly thought he'd been poisoned, bro. But nah. It was obviously tuberculosis. They didn't spoil it for me. Nobody spoiled it for me. I didn't know. When he fell off his horse, if you watch the stream, I was like, fuck me, has he been poisoned? I thought he had cancer to begin with. I swear to God. I thought, has he got cancer? Because he can't breathe. He's coughing up blood. I thought he'd got chest cancer or something. And then when I went in there to the doctors, obviously, I found out. I'd done the mission last night. Yeah, Alfie, I found out last night. Tuberculosis is contagious, yeah. I know, Kels. He got in an earlier mission, somebody spat in his face that had it, and he got it like that. That's how he got it. I didn't know, the chat told me last night. I was like, how the fuck did he get tuberculosis? And I was like, Danny, do you remember in chapter 2 when you did that debt collecting mission and that person spat at you in the face? I was like, yeah. I was like, that's how he gets it. I was like, no way. It's funny, girls, isn't it? It's funny, isn't it? I'm not the dad. You know, someone Universal Credit ain't trying to phone me, bro. So don't claim fuck all. Don't know how many times I have to tell you this. My name is Daniel Gratian, so at the end of the day, if you want to phone the social, feel free. I'm sure everybody else has tried over the last God knows how many years that I've been online. I bet everybody's been trying constantly. Yeah, to try and grasp me up to the social. Well, good luck with that one, because they don't even know who the fuck I am, because I don't claim nothing. I don't claim pip neither. I don't claim fuck all. The money I earn is off social media. Sonny Jim. Yes, Midnight. Oh, because they come from clip channels, mate. It's people with so many channels. So many, bro. I ain't gassing. Loads. Like, you'll have obviously people out the clip channels, bro. They have like 20 accounts, bro. One person, 20 accounts. Another troll, 20 accounts. Another troll, 20 accounts. Another troll, 20 accounts. So it works, brother. You ban what? You ban him. Say, I don't know, Jamie or something. Say his name's Jamie. Comes in and starts giving you shit. You ban Jamie. 5 minutes later, you'll come in as Steve. You ban Steve. 5 minutes later, you'll come in as Dave. You ban Dave. 5 minutes later, you'll come in as Arthur. You ban Arthur. And you keep going until you get through all 20. Yeah? But think how many people are doing that. So fucking hell, bro. A lot of people, a lot of accounts to ban. Oh, Midnight. You know. You look at their channels, mate. I'm not going to mention no names. I don't need to. They're immaterial to me. But you look at their channels, bro. And you look at their views on everything that they do, unless they mention me. Some of them are clever as well. They'd be like, I don't even put his name in the fucking title. You don't need to. Because everybody knows you talk about me all the time. You could put anything in the title. You could put, I don't know, going to the mountain today. But because you talk about me every day, they're going to know you're talking about me while you go into a mountain or whatever. And they'll try and worm their way out by saying, I don't put him in the title. I don't do these videos for clout off Danny's views. I don't even put him in the title. You don't need to. Everybody knows you talk about me every day. And if you look at your views, pathetic without me. Without me, pathetic. The views are shocking. Look, it's the truth, like. Look at the channels and look at the views. I ain't been on their channels for a long time, but it'll still be the fucking same. Do you know what I mean? Literally half or less views, unless they're talking about me. Talking about me, double the views. Pathetic, innit? And half of these people, bro, probably are sick of it themselves. They probably look at their own channel and they're probably like, fucking hell, man. I have to talk about Danny or I get no views. This is fucking doing my head in. Can't I do anything else? No, you can't, lad. No, you can't, because you've got yourself in a hole now. Unless you talk about me, you have no channel. Unless you talk about me, you have no views. Unless you talk about me, you'll have no revenue. So I suggest you keep talking about me, or you'll have nothing. Just saying. Anyway, enough off YouTube. We don't need to be talking about the dark side. We've got so many things we can talk about without talking about the dark side. Yes, girls. The ribs, sternum, uppercut, did you? Did you teach me, bro? Did you teach me the ways of the uppercut, sternum, ribs, uppercut, sternum champion? Fair play, bro. Thank you very much. I'll remember them lessons. Happy birthday, William. Happy birthday to you, brother. May you have a fantastic day. You are king for the day. If your birthday is today, you wear the crown, the birthday crown. That means everybody has to bow down and get whatever you want them to get, or whatever you want to do is today. It's all about you. Yes, the dark side is, we call it the dark side because it's darkness. It's all darkness. It's all to create a narrative and to create hate and to create darkness within inside the audience that watches them. That's why we call it the dark side, because it creates darkness. It permeates darkness. It wants darkness. It wants the whole audience, because a lot of the dark side, if you watch them, if you look at them, truthfully, if you look at a lot of the dark side, yes, King, how you doing, brother? You good? Thank you for the donation from the nation. How are you? Well, yeah, you're on this channel now. You found it. You're here. Come on, bruv. Back in the fold, back in the mix and that. Yeah, but with the dark side of YouTube, if you actually look at them and you take away, you actually watch them and you actually look through the words, you can tell it's all jealousy, mate. Hate and jealousy towards any other creator that is doing anything more than what they are. That's just what it is, brother. They have bad lives, very bad lives, yeah? And they portray that to the screen about anybody that they perceive to be in a better place than them. Mentally, physically, whatever it may be. What they perceive. What they perceive as their weakness, if another man on the internet has that, yeah, they will go against them because they're weak. That's just how they are, bro. That's the dark side for you. They permeate darkness onto the screen from their own soul, because their own soul is dark as fuck. They're in a bad way. And do you know how I know this? Because I've been there. I'm not talking from a person who's really happy every day, no? Do you know what I mean? And never been fucking where they are. I've been where they are, right? You've seen it on screen. That's the difference. These people think I don't know what they are. Oh, I fucking do. When I was 5 years ago, 4 years ago, even 3 years ago, I was full of so much darkness and rage, right? And what did I used to put onto the screen? Darkness and rage. You portray what you are. Literally. What do I put onto the screen now? Happiness, love, compassion, positivity. Yeah? I am literally portraying to you what I am in real life. That's what I am. I'm always like this. Anybody meets me in real life will tell you, Danny's always in a good mood. He's always happy. He always wants the best for people. He's light as fuck. But I used to be dark as fuck. And what kind of content did I do? Talking about other people all the time, blah, 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 raging, calling other people out. Because I was in a bad place, man. I was unhappy. I was literally unhappy. I was mentally fucked up. And it made me very unhappy. And you all saw it, right? Can't fucking fool somebody who's been there and bought that t-shirt. It's just there's a difference between me and them. I've changed. I have found the light within myself. Yeah, they haven't. They're still the same. They'll never change. And because they can't change, they hate that about themselves. So they portray that to the screen. I say this all the time. You hear somebody saying something over and over and over again, constantly all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, for instance, somebody's calling me weak all the time, yeah? I am not weak. Now, that person there probably back in the day was strong, or they might have trained, but now they've let themselves go to the point where they are weak. They are fucked, and they hate it, and they haven't got the gumption or the get up and go to sort it out. So they'll portray that to me. Weak. I'm ugly. Somebody's like, there's both bad people. Oh, he's so ugly. He's so ugly. He's so ugly. He's so ugly. He's ugly. He's ugly. He's ugly. Well, why the fuck would that even come into your head as a man? Who looks at another man and that is what's permeating your thoughts? Honestly, who looks at another man and that is permeating your thoughts, man? How good looking the dude is or how good looking he isn't. It doesn't permeate my thoughts. But that means that you know you're an ugly cunt. You know you're an ugly cunt, yeah? And you're trying to make somebody else seem really ugly so that you don't seem as ugly to your audience. Listen, the fools that watch you may be fucking fools and they may not know what you are, but I do. It's like when you get people, you know, like, I mean, I don't know because I haven't watched the internet, but you know, since me and Marty played golf, or me and JDP met, or me and Chris Murphy will meet, yeah? Bro, whenever we meet, yeah, it'll be nothing but hate, right? Ah, fucking blah, 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 blah. Anybody who's doing that, you know they have no friends. None. They're so jealous. They'll never say that, but trust me, look through it. Understand human nature. If anybody's out there going, oh, I can't believe he fucking went with Marty. I can't believe they went and played golf and had a good day together. Can't believe he met JDP. Can't believe JDP came in his house. Both of them are wankers. They're all wankers. Well, that's because they have no friends. They have nobody coming in their house. They have nobody to go and play golf with. It's quite evident. But unfortunately, the audience are thick. The audience can't see it for what it is. I can. I guarantee I don't know what's been on the internet since me and Marty met, but I guarantee it's just been bare negative in it. Guaranteed. Oh, Marty's fucking, Danny says Marty's a good guy. Because we went out and played golf together and had a nice day together and became like, built a little bit of a friendship there. Well, do you know why that person's like that? Because they don't have no friends. They would have nobody to phone to go and play golf with. They are lonely as fuck. That's why they're like that. Have you noticed you don't see me portray any madness onto anyone? You notice that? Do you know why? Because I'm in a good place. I'm in a good mood. Got a good wife. Got holidays going on this year. Obviously, fairly evident. You've all seen like I've got a fair nice wardrobe and that, mate. Got lovely golf clubs and that. Play a golf competition once a month. I do what I want every day. My wife loves me to fucking bits. I have bare friends, as you all know. Fucking bare, right? I have loads of friends. I have more friends than I can count. Oh, that'll hurt them. Watch later now. Somebody, one of them, will rip that statement apart. Yeah, you have bare friends. Who would want to play golf? Who would want to play golf? It's fucking shit. That's coming from somebody who has no hobbies. None, zero. You'll never see them do anything because they don't do anything. Fairly evident, right? Who wants to get to the gym? Who trains? You should all train. It's just because you ain't capable, lad. Have you seen how he is with his wife? Ah, bitch, bitch, always saying that he loves her. Bitch, bitch, always saying that he loves her. That's because you ain't got a wife to tell her that you love. You can't tell your wife because you don't have one. You can't though, can you? Oh, he's shit at basketball. He's shit at basketball. You've probably never played basketball in your life. If I took you on a court, you'd last 5 minutes before you was breathing out your arsehole. It's the real though, innit? You can see. Now I'm explaining it to you. Now when you watch The Dark Side, you'll see straight through it. You won't be able to unsee it now, you know. Now I've made you aware of it. Believe me, you will not be able to unsee it. The jealousy permeating from these people's souls, mate. You will not be able to unsee it, and it will make you laugh. You'll giggle now. When you're watching, you'll be sat there, and every time they have an insecure comment, an insecure moment, where they're insecure about what they've got or what they can do, you'll see the insecurity now. You can say thank you to me later. Yes, Stephen. I'm not joking with you, bro. You know this. I've just opened a lot of people's eyes. When they watch now, they're going to see it dripping from the pores. Insecurity, jealousy. They're going to see it dripping from the pores, bro. And they will not be able to unsee it. And they'll find it really funny. Every statement now, they'll notice. Every time somebody talks like that, they'll notice. They'll be like, that's jealousy. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. Oh, Kels, my chat is positive. I'm not here to rip people down. Have you noticed I've not brought no names into that? I've not singled anybody out. Not even mentioned a name because I won't know more. They're immaterial to me. I'm not going to give them clout by mentioning the name. I'm talking in a general sense. You'll find out the ones that are butthurt, the ones that really take this to offence, right? They'll probably try and spin it in a comedian light. Do you know what I mean? But nah, this will be offensive to them. What do you mean? I'm not an affected adult. What do you mean? I ain't having this, Danny J. You fucking man-child. Shut up. Grow up. You can see straight through them. Yeah, singing, gaming, deep chats. Have you seen it yourself, Stephen? You've seen it, innit? You've seen it. You've seen it though, haven't you? It was all going round when fucking me and JDP met, wasn't it? Because you're not supposed to have friends. No. That comes from people who doesn't have any friends. The reason you don't want me to make friends with people off social media, let's get it real, is because you don't have no fucking friends. You don't have nothing. You don't have nobody to talk to on a daily basis, like. You got no friends. You got no fans. Who wants that? Fucking ridiculous, man. But do you know why they don't have no friends, though? Do you know why they don't have no life? Do you know why they don't have no hobbies? Do you know why they don't go on holidays and stuff like that? Do you know why they have none of this in their life? Because of the way they are. That's why. Because of the way they are. The only people that will ever be around them is people who want to be dark like them. And people who are full of darkness, deception, lies, and all that, yeah, right? They are never going to be good for your life. Sooner or later, that type of person will fuck you over. Talking from personal experience, that type of person will fuck you over. But because you are in such a dark place, the only thing that you are, magnetizing towards you is the same personality as what you are putting out. So you are bringing to you, like, I may have loads of negative dickheads come in my chat, but that's because they are full of darkness and want me to get angry and be full of darkness like them. They don't like it that I'm positive. But in real life, though, in real life, what will come to you is the same as what your aura is. You can't hide your aura. So if you're a negative, nasty piece of shit, yeah, right, your aura will dictate to the world what you are before you even meet people. People will sense what you are from what is coming from inside you. I swear. Just the way you talk, the way you look, the way you walk, everything. Humans recognize other humans and what they are. I'm not joking with you. I know, personal experience. I was dark. The only people I had around me were dark people. Now I'm light. The only people I have around me is light people. Talking from experience again. And that's why these people have nobody and nothing. They have no hobbies. They have nothing to look forward to. They have no true friends because they're dark as fuck. All they think about is darkness. All they talk about is darkness. I mean, how fun would it be to go out with your mate, yeah, and all he talks about is me? You've got to imagine a lot of these people. Do you imagine like what all their families will hear is my name every day. All day, every day, my name, 7 days a week. They go out for dinner, supposed to be forgetting about Danny G. I mean, there'll be people in this world that are clipping me that much that their missus is organising date nights where they go out and the rule is he is not allowed to talk about me. Imagine that, Rush. Imagine that. And I know that's going on because there's no woman in the world could cope with me. My missus could not cope with me every day, sitting here, shouting, screaming, being negative and talking about one man every day. She would find it obsessive and she would find it weird. I know my wife. She'd think I was turning gay or something because I'm obsessing over one man every day. That would never happen. But what I'm saying to you is like, she would find it very weird. She'd think I'd lost it. She would though, Stephen. If I was fantasizing and thinking and talking constantly about another man, non-stop, all day, every day, yeah, well, that's weird. If the geezer had done something to me and my family in my real life and I wanted to do him in, that's understandable. But when I haven't met said dude, yeah, I don't know the dude at all, and I'm sat there every single day, all day, non-stop, just thinking about that one man, well, to me, I would say that maybe you are in the closet, like maybe your fella actually fancies me in some way, shape or form, because it's weird. Because when you're a child, right, what do? What do children do? Little children, when they like somebody for the first time, they bully them because they don't know how to express the feelings in another way. What do people who are in the closet do? They're nasty to everyone because they're in the closet and they're scared to come out. Well, if you're watching me every single day and you talk about me every single day and you think about me every single day, well, that's weird. I ain't done nothing to you. I don't know you. You don't know me. So that tells me, do you actually fancy me, boy? And all jokes aside, I'm being serious. Are you in the closet and do you fancy me? Because if you are, you should come out the closet because it's ruining your life, lad. I wouldn't hold it against you if you was gay. Not that I'm going to let you touch me batty, like, lad. That ain't going to happen. You ain't touching my batty. Yeah. But I don't mind if you're gay. Just come out the closet. Stop being so horrible to yourself and evil to yourself because look what it's making. It's making such a horrible little man, innit? Just saying. Oh, Stephen. Well, them two people probably definitely. I think they're definitely in love with me. 100%. Them two definitely, bro. They probably wanna. They wanna give me a kiss, bro. To the Danny G. Because I'm so pretty. Oi, chat. I'm so pretty, man. Come on, man. You know this. I'm so pretty. Fucking hell. No, I can't see how many people are watching. How many people are watching? It's my fault, Frostcat, man. I'm just so fucking pretty. I'm so pretty, Stephen. God damn, he's a pretty man. Now, according to my screen, I've got one. I know I've got more than one watching. I've just been leaving it for the whole live. I don't know what's going on with the live, mate. I don't know. I ain't got a clue why. Yeah, I've got one in it. I've got one. Yeah, it's stuck at one in it. Oh, I know the roof. We've got three now. We've got three. Yeah, we've got three now, folks. We're good up. We're doing well. It'll be a glitch in the Matrix, man. Don't worry about it. I've just eaten. I'm just smoking myself a cigaretta. And I'm having some Vimto. Some Vimto. I don't really drink much fizzy pop, do I? But if I do drink fizzy pop, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be Vimto. It's my favourite fizzy pop. And then gym, which I'm not filming. I'm just going to go and enjoy my session. It won't be worth filming anyway. I've got injury in my shoulder. Hey, Ruth and chat, who watch me all the time. Kels, everybody else who's in chat. Dill, Mark, being sensible today. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm doing chest and upper back. They're both exercises that hurt the most. Fuck it, you gotta do shit, I say. Right? I'm going to the gym. I'm doing chest and upper back. But I'm not going past 25 key dumbbells on chest. I'm just going to get the 25 key dumbbells and just rep them. And you know, lat pull down, 50 kilograms. That's it. Half what I can lift. I'm doing half basically of what I can lift now. All day, just half and loads of reps. I'm actually going to be sensible rather than going there in overload. That's why I'm not going to film. Well, it's daytime anyway, so I won't film. Dogs are brilliant. I'm 6 foot. The next cooking live, I don't know. It's just when I decide. I mean, I cook all the time, but I don't always live stream it, so it just depends when I feel like cooking live. I would agree with you though. Dogs are lovely. I miss my dogs. I really do miss my dogs, man. My dog Butch died from a pup. And I miss him so much, you know. He died when he was 16, so imagine I had that dog for 16 years, man. I swear it was like losing one of my fucking kids. It was rough that day, man. And then Digby, my dad had from a pup. And when my dad died, I had him. And he died at 16. So my dad died when he was 13. I had him for the last 3 years of his life. And then he died when he was 16. And both dogs, listen, none of them got put down. I wouldn't allow it, mate. They died in their house, on the dog beds. I'm not joking. I was determined. I mean, obviously I took them to the vets, and the vets were like the dogs was not in pain. I would know if they was in loads of pain, I would have had them put down. Because I couldn't do that. I couldn't have watched Digby in pain. I couldn't have watched Butch in pain. Do you know what I mean? And I knew my dogs. So believe me, I knew they wasn't actually in pain, you know, to the touch or whatever. It's just they was really ill and they was getting weaker and weaker as they got older and older. But I was going to have them put down. Are you fucking mad? Butch got a fucking thing in his back leg. Like I think it was cancer. Well, they knew that there was a growth in his back leg because one of his back legs went about 4 times bigger than the other one. Yeah, and they said, I took him to the vets with it, and they looked at him and they went, he's got tumours in his back leg, yeah? Right? And I shit you fucking not. There was like, right then, we can't chop it off because he's too old, because this was when he was about 12. So it's like, we can't chop it off, he's too old. All right, babe. Yeah. So there was like, right then, what we'll do is we'll put him down. Then he bad Butch with his back leg. Right, there was like, oh, we'll put him down. And I was like, no, you fucking won't. And I was like, he needs to put him down, man. He can't walk properly. I was like, I don't give a shit. I said, I swear to God, I'll carry him, mate. I'll build him. Do you know what I was going to build him? I was going to build him like, I didn't have to in the end because he died before he needed it. He could still like get around on his 3 legs all the way up till the end. But I was thinking his other leg was going to go. And if his other leg went, I shit you not, right? I was going to build him a contraption where I strapped the back of his body into the contraption with wheels on, because his front legs were fine. I ain't gassing with you. I wasn't fucking about, mate. That dog was going to die in his own house. And he did. And he's buried in my back garden. I buried him. And Digby died in this house on his dog bed. And I buried him in the back garden. Digby had heart problems. Do you know what I mean? But I kept him here until he had the big heart attack and died. Do you know what I mean? So, mate, I'm telling you straight, I'm not joking with you. Both dogs. Buried them both. It's a bit heartbreaking when you do that shit. Because I had to dig the hole, you know what I mean? I dug it 5 foot deep as well, no joke, Tony, I'll tell you. It took me all day, both dogs, all day. I've got clay in my back garden. Imagine going through clay down 5 foot, because I was not going to let the foxes get them. I'm not joking, I went down this far. That's how far I went down, both holes, because there's no foxes getting them, man. I've got foxes all around here. Okay, Kels. Because when Butch died, my dad was still alive, and my dad's had dogs that have died. So I said, Dad, how far do I dig down to bury him? And he went, son, you've got foxes, so you need to dig down at least 4 foot. So I went down 5 foot just to make sure. That's why I went down 5 foot. I could have gone down 4 foot. My dad said to me, you can dig a dog, you can bury him under 4 foot then. But I just went down 5 foot just to make sure. It was only an extra foot for me dog. Yeah, Butch was the staff. Butch was my baby, man. My legs went. You know when Butch died? Come downstairs to feed him, yeah? And like, the dog slept loads because he was old. He was getting old, and he was fucking 16. Come downstairs, but I swear to God, whenever that dog had that dog bowl, he was wide awake. So he'd be asleep on his dog bed. I'd just leave him. I'd come downstairs, do a few things. He wouldn't wake up until he had his dog bowl. And then when I went in the kitchen to make him his breakfast, as soon as I went to make him his breakfast and he had me pick up his dog bowl, he would be poof, awake, right? Because he loved food, yeah? I'm not joking with you. I swear to God, I've got the dog bowl. He's not moved. I thought, fucking, well, he's a bit fucking sound on, like, that's weird. Went to the side, started making his food, made his food. Do you know what I mean? Turned around and went, Butch, no answer. Butch, no answer. I've made his food. He can smell it in the air, man. Weird. So I just turned around, and as soon as I fucking looked at him, man, I knew. You know, I actually looked at him. When I looked at him, because I just looked at his, he always laid on his side, innit? So he was laid on his side, yeah. And I just looked at his rib cage. I studied his rib cage, and his rib cage wore going up and down. I could see that he was not breathing. I knew he was dead. And I just dropped to my knees, mate. Literally took the legs from under me. And then I had the fucking job of going to dig the hole all day. Yeah, good age. Both dogs died in my house at 16. Mad, that is. Mad coincidence, that is, you know. Did your staffy have the same problem, Connor? Back leg swell up to fuck? Bro, Connor, I'm not joking. He was a big lad anyway. So his one back leg was like probably that wide. His other back leg, his bad one, bro, it was like that. I swear to God, it was fucking that big in the end. Yes, Macaulay. Blacks wasn't my dog. I didn't have Blacks for that long. He'd been kicked out of his home because he was obviously a violent dog. He was anyway. I knew this. Yeah, because like when I used to play with my kids on the trampoline, the dog would get jealous and like he would run. No joke, he was a big dog as well. He was like a pit bull, yeah. And he would run, jump on the trampoline and headbutt my kids off the trampoline. No joke. Full steamboat, man. Wouldn't even see him coming. He'd just run up on the trampoline and I'd see one of my kids go straight off the edge of the trampoline, bro. He just headbutted the kid off the trampoline for no reason. But he was with Butch, bruv. He used to headbutt Butch off his food. Butch couldn't eat. I found out in the end what he was doing, so I used to separate him. I used to put Blacks in the back garden to eat and Butch in the kitchen. yeah? But he used to headbutt Butch off his food. The dog was evil, mush. But the way I got that dog, I'm a kind guy. So the dog got brought round to my house by some little girls who knew my kids. Yeah, my kids were only little. It's when I lived in Smethwick. So they went to school with my kids. It was only little, yeah? And they was like, is this your dog? Because they thought it was Butch, yeah? But no, it was a black dog. It was a big black fucking pit bull looking thing, yeah? My dog's ginger and white, so I was like, no, it's not my dog. And I was like, well, can you have him? Because my mum and dad won't let him in the house. And me, I looked at him, he looked at me, I looked at him, and I just went, yeah, all right then. So I had the dog and I actually phoned the police, didn't I, babe? I phoned the police and I said, look, I've had this dog brought to my house. What do I do with him? And they went, listen, if nobody claims him in 12 weeks, he's yours, ring us back. 12 weeks went by, I'd had the dog, yeah? Rung them back, nobody claimed him, so he became my dog, yeah? I ain't gassing with you, bro. This dog was evil. Worry about.
Evil.
Yeah, Tony, evil wore the word, mate. Vile dog. Like, just evil dog, bro. For no reason, neither. Came into a household with little kids, a loving staff that my kids used to ride around like a fucking horse. Yeah, and that evil bastard came in there like a steam train. And I thought I could change him, like I thought I could make him, because obviously I had Butch. So I'd had Butch from a puppy, and Butch was saft as shit. I'm not joking with you. I swear, I used to do something when we was younger that my mates like, it was like a party trick when we was having a party. I would open Butch's mouth and put my whole head in his mouth and just let him rest his teeth on my cheek. No joke, I'm a lying, bud. Bud? Yeah, Butch. I used to stick my whole head in his mouth. My whole head. My whole face like that in his mouth. And he used to just rest his teeth on my mouth. And my mate's just like, he's going to bite you. I'll be like, he won't fucking bite me. Butch didn't even know how to bark. Butch could not bark. He used to sound like a fucking seal, bro. Oh, 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 oh. That's how Butch barked. He couldn't even bark, bro. He never attacked anybody, human or dog. And he got attacked a couple of times, and he didn't even attack back. Butch was saft as shit. I raised him that way because I had kids in it. So Black's come into the house, being evil as fuck, like a militant dog. I think he was a fighting dog, because he had scars all over his fucking face. So I think he was a fucking fighting dog, yeah? And he come into my house like a fucking absolute nasty pit. And I thought I could change him through showing him love and how a household really runs, and him being round Butch. I thought Butch might calm him down, you know, because Butch is so saft. Butch will just want to play with him in a playful way. Nah, it didn't. What happened was, that dog came into the house and he started trying to dominate the household. First he started with Butch, then with the kids, then with Tony, and then with me. Yeah, and I started to see it. And when he had me, when he bit me, that was the last straw. I just went fucking flip mode. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously I imagined him like he's just bit me. So you're going to bite one of my kids? You're going to bite my missus, are you? Do you know what I mean? And I just went schizophrenic. And that's why I had a fight with that dog. That dog was never my dog. That dog was a stray off the street that I allowed into my house, that somebody had obviously kicked out because he was evil as fuck. No, they have no off switch. I can testify for that, mate. Dogs do not stop. Dogs do not stop. They don't really feel pain like a human. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really going to go into it, but I know this for a fucking fact. Believe me now. They do not feel pain like a human. Yeah, the previous owner trained him to be aggressive. It wasn't, listen, the way that dog was, that had been taught to him. I know this from a puppy. I would say Blacks was about 3 years old when he come into my house. So he'd been taught all that from a pup, bro. And once it's ingrained into the dog, it's not the dog's fault, bro. Somebody's taught him to be like that, because I had a staff and my staff was the polar opposite, because I taught him to be soft. You know what I mean? Like, Butch was so soft. I never wanted him to be nasty. I never had him, like, I never had a pad on my arm with him ragging my arm and setting him on people and having him fucking hanging off tyres. And, do you know what I mean? I never did none of that with my dog. My dog was a family dog. I wanted him around my children. That's why my children could ride him. I'm not joking. They used to ride that motherfucker like a horse. Butch was only a short-legged staff, but he was stocky, bruv. To look at him, you'd think he was an evil cunt. But he was so saft. Yeah. But some people would be scared when they first saw Butch because he was only short-legged, but he was muscular.
Sean was petrified of him.
Yeah, Sean was petrified of him. Do you know what I mean, right? But he was proper tonk, like, you know, built. He was a pedigree. You know what I mean, right? My brother got him for my birthday. Yeah, my brother bought me that dog for my birthday. Brought him straight to my house, mate. Yeah, Danny, got you a birthday present. This little tiny fucking puppy staff, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, bro, he was like, listen, every man needs a dog, kid. Do you know what I mean? I swear. One of the best presents I've ever had in my life, I'm not joking. That little puppy staff in my brother's arms, mate. I was like, oh my God, this is my dog. He's like, who's your dog? He's your dog, bro. I was so happy. I swear to God, I couldn't believe it. It was just my only good dog, man. Oh, he's fucking great, Butch was. I miss him. Hello there, Mrs. F. We had a fight and it was a bad fight and the door was opened and he ran out and he never came back. So I'm not going to go into the fight. I don't want to. I've already been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. But yeah, we had a fight. I had damage, he had damage, and he just, yeah, and the door was open, and he just thought, fuck it, and he just done one. I'm good in a minute. And we never saw him again, never came back, which I'm happy about, to be honest. I'm happy that after that fight that we had, he was like, I don't want to live there no more. I'm happy because I didn't want him to live here no more. I didn't want him to be in the house no more. So I'm glad that fight was enough to make him fuck off. I'm just, you know, I just hope that, because he will have recovered from the fight, man. He was a tough-ass motherfucking dog, that dog. I mean, I'm telling you, he was all a tough-ass motherfucking dog. Jesus Christ, mate. That is what you call an animal. I'm telling you. One thing I'll give that dog credit for, yeah. Damn, bruv. It's dogs, though, in general, I think. You know, dogs, when they're raised that way, mate, or they go into that mode of battle, bruh, them motherfuckers, the boy. And they're so strong. You wouldn't think they were so strong, would you, for the size of them, compared to you? Like, you know, he was like a pit bull size, but he wasn't my size. I mean, but Jesus fucking Christ, man, they're strong. Really, really strong, man, that's all I can say. Stronger than what you would ever expect. I know, Connor, yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, bro. It's mental. It's just mental. I've been in that situation a few times, and I can tell you honestly, no matter what damage you do, they may back off after a while, but they're still ready to go. Doesn't matter what damage. I'm telling you, bro, dogs can take more than any human can take. And they can give some serious shit because they have fucking teeth. Do you know what I mean? And them teeth rip and tear, bro. I've got the scars to prove that them teeth rip and tear. I've got them all over me. Do you know what I mean? The rip and tear, bro. Oh yeah, Mrs. F. He just, like I said, once we had the fight, the door was open, front door, and he just done one out the door. He saw the door open, like, I'm not going to tell you, like, I'm not going to go into it, like, but I'm just saying he done one. And I'm glad he did. I'm glad he, like, I was expecting him to come back, and I was thinking, how am I going to deal with this now? I could let this dog back in the house. But how the fuck am I going to get the dog away from my house? But once I'd calmed down and that, the last thing I wanted to do was fight that dog again. I didn't want to fight the dog again, believe me, I didn't. The last thing I wanted, like, once I'd calmed down and chilled out, yeah, was to fight the dog. And I'm thinking, well, this is where he lives. I take him on walks around the area all the fucking time. If he comes back now fucking charging the front door, what the fuck am I going to do? Do you know what I mean? I thought to myself, the only thing I can do is phone the RSPCA and have to come put him down. You know what I mean? If he's charging my front door, like, because that's what I expected, you know. I expected him to fuck off. Yeah, because he was a crazy dog. I expected him to fuck off. Yeah, lick his wounds a little bit. Yeah, and then come back for seconds. That's what I expected, you know. I swear to God. But he didn't come back. And I'm really glad that he didn't. I've never like killed a dog. I've never killed a dog, or I've never ordered a dog to be killed. Do you get what I mean? And I wouldn't like to do that, even though he was a nasty bastard. I know that seems weird. So, but I wouldn't like to do that. It's like the one in my back garden. From what I was told when I come back from the hospital, yeah, the police had come and put him down in my back garden. That's what I was told. I wasn't here, so I don't know, right? But I didn't ask them to do that. Do you get what I mean? Even though there was a lot of damage done with that fight in the back garden, yeah, I didn't ask them to do that, man. And with blacks, it would have been heartbreaking for me, even though we just had a fucking raw, gruesome fight and he tried to eat me, yeah, right? It would have been really hard for me, you know, to phone the RSP saying, like, no, that they're going to come and put him down. So I'm glad that he fucked off. Bro, I've never, do you know something? I've known loads of staffies in my life, bro. Staffies and pits. My brother used to have a pit, yeah, and he just used to like to try and shag everyone. But apart from that, he was all right, yeah. Butch was soft as shit. My mate now, yeah, has got a lovely little staff, man. She's so cute, isn't she, bro? So cute. I've been around loads of dogs, bro. Loads of pits and dogs. I've been around every type of dog you can think of, bro. I'm not joking. My mate up there's got a cane corso. Yeah, and he comes down here. Junior comes down here all the time, bro. And I play with him on the front. God, that's a strong dog, you know. I'm telling you, them fucking cane corsos ain't no joke mush. I play fight with the dog on the front garden. I don't mean I play fight with him as in it gets nasty. It's a proper play fight. It's in good. Do you get what I mean? It's nothing like that. The dog just tries to lick the shit out of me and pin me on the floor. And I pin him on the floor and try and stroke his belly. That's what we do. Yeah, right. But I swear to God, that dog is strong. That cane corso is fucking strong, bruv. My other mate's got a Presso Canario, and that fucking dog's strong as well. Yeah, but I've never really had problems with dogs, bro. I mean, never really. It's just, I think I've met a couple of dogs in my life. I've been around so many dogs. I suppose it's like humans, really, isn't it? I've been around so many dogs in my life that I'm bound to have met a couple of bad ones. But dogs on a whole, bro, and me really get on. I love dogs, man. I really do. Even though I've had like a bad experience with a couple of dogs and I've got some fucking injuries from it, some scars and some bad injuries and stuff, you would think that would be enough to make me not like dogs. Nah, because it's like humans. I've had fights with humans. Well, that doesn't mean that every human's going to fucking try and fight me and I'm going to have an enemy, you know what I mean? So it's the same with dogs. If I've been around two dogs, only two dogs in my life, yeah, and I'd had a fight with both dogs, then yeah, I'd probably have a difference of opinion. But I've been around thousands of dogs in my life. All my family have always had dogs. All Tony's family's always had dogs. I've always had dogs. My dad's always had dogs. My brother's always had dogs. All my mates have all got dogs. So I've been around fucking more dogs than I can count. And I've had like a bad problem with two of them. I mean, so you can't really, like, if you put that into a percentage, it would be so small, wouldn't it? It probably wouldn't even be 1%. Do you know what I mean? Of the amount of dogs I've interacted with in my life. I would say the percentage would be higher for humans that I've interacted with. Do you get me? Who, Butch? I miss him all the time. All the time. All the time. I miss him barking like a seal. I miss that every time I come in the house. I swear to God, that dog was always just next to me, man. He just wanted to be with his dad at all times. Getting out of my car after work, looking at the window, and the dog is window licking the shit out of that window for me. He's trying to literally lick me through the window. Every single day. Swear to God. Taking him for a walk, and Butch used to like, just looking at him, because Butch was always smiling, and I know a lot of people say dogs don't smile. I'm telling you, especially staffs, right, when they smile, oh, you know they are smiling. Because the whole fucking face goes up here, man. I swear, it's such a comical, lovely look. And whenever I took him out for a walk, that dog would stick his fucking head up in the air and a massive smile on his face and just trot along. And he used to trot along proper light-footed. It was ever so funny, man. He used to do some proper funny shit, man. I loved him to bits, mate. No way, Marley. My brother had a dog called Marley, a Doggedy Bordeaux. Bless him.
Marley and Harley.
Marley and Harley, yeah. Two, brother and sister. Harley lasted longer than Marley, unfortunately. Marley only lasted about 7 years, bless him. He was massive, you know. Lovely dog. I used to lay on my brother's kitchen floor with a big absolute, he was like a fucking horse, man. I used to lay on the kitchen floor with him, brother. He used to slobber all over me. Oh yeah, dog smile. Dog smile. Dog's proper smile. Dogs feel emotion. Dogs cry. When I went to my dad's house, don't forget, me and my brother and my sister, like, were the first in my dad's house when he died. There's no paramedics or anything there, mate. We was there first because the neighbour phoned us first. So we went to my dad's. We found my dad on the settee dead. Yeah, and I shit you not, Digby, my dad's dog, was at my dad's feet crying. Actually crying, mate. I've never seen a dog cry before in my life. I have never seen a dog cry. I've seen dogs look sad. I've seen dogs happy, but I've never seen a dog fucking cry. Oh, I did that day. The dog was actually crying, bro. Mad that, innit? He knew what had happened. He knew his dad had died, and he'd probably been in there all night with him. Well, they reckon he'd died like in the early hours, like, you know, late hours of the night, early hours of the morning, between like 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, we didn't fucking get there till 11 after 11, because my dad was supposed to come to the gym with me at 11 o'clock, and at 11 o'clock he wasn't here. So I phoned his phone, and his neighbour picked it up. She had keys for his house, because she used to go in and clean his house for him, and he used to pay her every week. She used to clean it twice a week. So she'd let herself in to do the cleaning, and found him passed away. And when I phoned, she picked up my dad's phone and then told me. And then me and my brother and my sister went over there, and we found my dad and Digby at his feet, crying, man. I don't know how many hours Digby had been there just when my dad passed away, bless him. And you know something, Digby was like an alert, strong dog. And you know, when my dad died, that's when he had the problems with his heart. No joke. Took him to the vets, innit? Because I brought him home, and he wasn't like Digby. He was fucking just, the dog was unconsolable, mate. So I took him to the vets, and the vet says, he's got a problem with his heart. He's got a murmur and that, do you know what I mean? And I was like, what the fuck? And I reckon it was probably the pain of my dad passing. It's the only thing I can think of. 3 years later, he died. That was hard as well, because it was the last link to my dad, really. I used to take Butch. Butch and Digby were like friends, yeah, all their lives. So we used to take them fishing together and all sorts. So when Digby went, it was a link of my dad gone. So that was very upsetting. Buried him in the back garden. Him and Butch are buried next to each other, literally next to each other. The front paws are about that far away from each other, and I put both the front paws facing out like that, and there's that much mud. That much of a wall of mud separating them two dogs. So it's literally like the touching front paws. Yeah, I laid Butch on his side, as he was on his dog bed. I didn't move him. I picked him up on his dog bed. I did the same with Digby. And Digby was laid on his side. So I knew Butch was laid this side from when I buried him. So I thought, right, I'll put Digby on the other side, and they'll be facing each other. So the paws are nearly touching. They're not far away. They're right next to each other, man. Both on their own dog beds, with all the stuff in there with them that they had from life, all the balls and the toys, and all the different, because they had different collars and leads and dog bowls and shit. But I picked them both up on the dog beds, man. Literally, just carried them out on the dog beds, like, picked the whole dog bed up with them in it. And they went in there in the dog bed, like, so there wasn't on the cold earth, you know, so they was comfortable. Oh yeah, losing my dad was hard. It's always a thought I have. If I go up to the top of the garden, I like look underneath my feet and I'm thinking, well, Butch's paws are there, Digby's paws are there. I know Butch's are just like out facing this way. Digby's facing him with his paws out that way. So them two are like they was mates. They was mates like, you know what I mean? So sweet. They're like actually looking at each other, probably. Because one's facing one way, one's facing the other, so they're probably looking at each other, you know. They'll be my dad, both of them. If there is such a thing as heaven and afterlife, mate, they'll be on the fishing bank with my dad fucking fishing. There's a guarantee, mate. Sat there, probably with Anthony, my brothers. Sat there all fishing together, probably. With the dogs running around like fucking nutters. Like they used to, chasing each other's tails. Yeah, Mrs. F, it's horrible. It's horrible. My mum's left. That's why a lot of people don't understand, I think, Mrs. F. Why does my mum come on holiday with me all the time? Why do you have your mum with you all the time? Rah, 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 rah. That's sad. That's sad. You need your mum. Does she give you a dummy? No. I've lost my dad. My mum's 75. I don't know how long I've got left. Every opportunity I get, I want to spend with my mother. I want to make as many memories as I can before I can't make no more. So you lot can think it's sad that my mum's always with me, all you want, but I don't. I've lost my dad. I'd give anything to have him back. I'd give anything to have one more game of golf. Just one. They do hit, man. Yeah, Dawn, it's horrible. Yep, it's called life, buddy. It is called life. We all have to die. But the pain that they leave behind is real, is it not? We suffer it. We suffer it, man. Fucking horrible, mate. If we could only just live forever. Why has nobody come up with a cure for life yet? One of us, whoever's the most scientific minded, needs to fucking come up with the cure for life, mate. So we can live forever and decide when we finish our life. You know what I mean? Like, you still got the ability to end your own life. Put a bullet in your head. But only when you want to. You know what I mean? That'd be good. Because I know my dad would still be fucking here fishing. My son would still be here chilling. My brothers would still be here training. You know what I mean? I know that. So why can't we just do that shit? Well, my brothers maybe not, but my mum, Sue. Well done, William. Well, no, Hitman. I think you obviously you can take your own life, can't you? I agree, Dawn. What you got to tell me that's important? $1 million. I ain't got $1 million. Bro, that's not something you're telling me, that's something you're asking me, and it's a, you know, racist comment that you're trying to get me to say there. I'm not really that stupid, bro. That one's only about 20 years old. Yeah, life's too short. We shouldn't really concentrate too much on life like that. I don't think we get long enough though. Average what, 75, 80 years? It's not a long time, is it? It'd be nice if we got triple that or something. That gives you time to explore, make mistakes, come back. You got enough, do you know what I mean? Because we all make mistakes, right? Some people don't make as many, but we'd all have a chance to be successful at something if we just had a bit more time. We just don't get enough of it. I do as much as I can with my mum. This Christmas when we're away, my mum might be with us for the last like 5 days. But that's because my brother's going home 5 days before me. But this year she's with my brother. So my brother's there this year. So yes, we will be in the apartment by ourselves. But if my brother wasn't going, my mum would be with me again. That's the truth, mate. I don't give a shit. It's only because my brother's going that my mum's not going to be with me and Tony this year. My brother wants to spend some time over at Christmas, so my brother's got like an apartment on the golf course. Yeah, so my mum's staying in his apartment with him. But otherwise she'd be with me, Kels. Yeah, most of that's time spent working, Dawn, I agree. Oh, I know, Hitman, tell me about it. I wonder what their perception of life is, though, Hitman. So they survived 24 hours, right? So I wonder if their perception of that 24 hours, though, is years. I wonder if they have a different perception to us of time. That's a mad one to get your head round, and it's just come to my head, that. Mad one. Get your head round that one, mush. Pass my tab, please. Thank you. That's mad, isn't it, that? To get your head around that one, honestly. One minute, everyone. I'm going to the gym shortly. Right, I've been live for just over an hour. Who's a real hitman? Who's a real hitman, bro? I don't know you're on about, Jason. I don't know no hitmen, Jace. Personally. Just golfers, really. Right, much love and respect. Oh, hitman in chat? No, I don't think he's a real hitman. The hitman's not a real hitman. He's just a guy that could be a hitman. You never know. Oi, hitman. We don't know, do we? Classified. Top secret. Project Viking. 1927. Extra dimensional thinking. Have you got a bald head? Do you wear a suit and a tie? Can we recognise you? Are you Agent 44? Are you not Agent 44? Could you be Agent 44? Well, not in the third dimension, but in the fifth dimension. But have you access to the fifth dimension? Are you playing chess on a multi-dimensional scale? Quantum physics, quantum dimension, quantum physics. Hitman, they don't know. They don't know. I know. I know that you could be, but you might not be. But one day you might be, but yesterday you was. And tomorrow you definitely will be. You get me? They don't know that. That's quantum dimensions. That's quantum dimensional thinking. See, I went out to the fourth dimension, fifth dimension, went to the second dimension, 2D. I even went down to 2D then. No even joke. Height and width, 2D. But then went up into 5D. Height, width, depth, time. That's 4. Where's the fifth one? Elemental control. That's how I know that you could be, might not be, was. could be tomorrow, but wasn't yesterday, but could be today. But tomorrow you'll definitely be what you was yesterday. And next week, you could be what you was the week before. Get your head around that one, chat. I'm going to leave you on that. Get your head around that one. Peace out. Going to the gym. Come on. It's already on its way back, Ruth.